Okay. It is Saturday. I usually don't stream on Saturdays these days. But I had to go to work today. It wasn't very long, but I had to go to work. Sending the little Tweety announcement. Okay, so the music isn't fucking drowning me out. I'm gonna load in. Quick recap. Come on, game. Come on, load it in. You can do. There we go. All right, so here's the fucking dealio. Shit got wild last night. Now I didn't make an announcement on Twitter. I've been kind of testing whether or not anyone's even, if any extras show up if I do a tweet announcement. I think I'm just too tiny that it doesn't fucking matter. So it can kind of go either way. Here's the fucking dealio. So last night we continued through with Thursday. I started chapter 5, like officially. I had to cut it early because I had a real bad headache and I wasn't feeling great. The next day I was just fine, so we continued, which was Friday, which was yesterday. The first half is Astrid's section because you get to play both of them. You get to play both Mackenzie and Astrid. And we got to the ending bit of her chapter, which was you basically investigate a little bit more about what's going on with the sickness and stuff that's coinciding with the Aurora and stuff. It's getting real fucking weird. These people are getting sick. They want to drown themselves. They're getting weird dreams and shit. They want to go in the water. Some of them are getting a little homicidal in order to get to the water. It's getting weird. It's getting real fucking weird. And then you have to go track down this cargo freighter. That was the Japanese freighter. So it's okay, these guys are wait, these guys shouldn't be involved. They're Japanese. They come from the other side, the other ocean, the completely different ocean. Because I'm pretty sure this is North Atlantic, if I had to guess. Everyone on that fucking ship was either suffering from madness or where they were killing each other. And then when you get to the end of the ship, and I mean the butt end of the ship, after exploring the whole thing, and you see people tied to chairs because they're I can't untie them. They're going to try to jump in the water, or they're going to jump on the ice. They're going to freeze to death. They want to get in the water. They want to die. You end up just finding an entire fucking ice field that's just full of dudes that jumped off the fucking ship. And then she gets back, she's trying to babble to everybody in the fucking town, and is we gotta leave, we gotta go, we gotta get inland, we gotta get away from the water, we gotta get away from water, period. Everyone wants to drown themselves. It's the Aurora. It's making people go fucking crazy. And then fucking Mathis walks in. Because he was listening to the town's distress signal. So we've got a fucking problem. Big problem. Now, we're with Mackenzie. We have made it to the radio telescope spot. We just talked to the doctor lady. We gave her the message of Wintermute. She's kind of freaked out a little bit. She won't tell us what the hell is going on yet because she needs some data to confirm some shit. So we got to go do some things to go get that data. I want answers. This got real interesting last chapter, and I want some goddamn answers. Thankfully, the game has equipped us. I have a shotgun. And a lot of really good military dress clothing. So here's the fucking problem. Before I ended the stream, because I didn't know this was going to be a thing, I kinda fixed all of my clothing and stuff up immediately because time wasn't passing. However, it wasn't allowing me to sleep, at all, which is a problem. A big problem. Because now I'm tired and I can't sleep. I don't have a bedroll. And I crossed into the next area. And you know what I found? A time limit. Which means we probably can't go to sleep. And we have no sleep bar. So if we can't sleep through this whole section, this is gonna get real fucking stupid and real fucking rough. And apparently, up at this elevation, the animals are even more aggressive. Either it's because it's more garbage around here, or it's because the Aurora is a lot closer because you're higher on the mountain. Thereby, it's rougher. So here's the deal.
we have like 1 day to hit all of these substations in order to turn on the power for this place, because part of it's shielded, part of it isn't. The Aurora fried some of it. The doctor can't go out and do it because wildlife is crazy. So we got to turn this shit on. We're supposed to have an Aurora event tonight again. We got to get all this stuff turned on, and we have a time limit. I do not have a lot of time either.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
It looks like we can get up through this way, so we gotta hurry. I really hope with this update the shotgun's in survival mode, because like it's a slug shotgun, so you're basically hitting animals with a small truck. Or bears. Which frankly, I would trust this over a 303 rifle against a bear. You can actually hunt black bears with a 12 gauge slug as long as it's high enough velocity. Speaking of wildlife, oh, they can see me from far away. All right, let's go Doom Guy on this bad boy. Sit the fuck down, boy. Fucker, throw my clothes. You know what's good for you, you will... Never mind, you're not gonna run. Well, I see we're off to a wonderful start here. So see, these wolves don't give...
lay down.
These wolves don't give a fuck. That's bad. Yeah, you know, I know it's kind of cheap. I know it's kind of cheesy, but like, fuck it, I don't care. I'm not taking that shit. I'm not taking that shit. Actually, was it this? Was it this one? Might have been. It might have been this save because I think I did drop off. I killed a couple of rabbits to get some hides just in case. I'm gonna keep them in there, let them cure. I haven't found a workbench or anything quite yet, but I suspect not everything's gonna be on a time limit. So if I can get some better clothes, if it's gonna be worse up here, I'll take it. I did not drop them. Okay, we're gonna head back inside real quick. Oh, maybe I can search the kitchen. There might be more like coffee or like go energies or something.
I might have to drop some gear.
I don't know if I'm gonna need those canisters. I had a respirator to get through a mine shaft, but I don't. The game took it away, so I don't know if I'm gonna need those. That's just extra weight. Push comes to shove, it'll give me another respirator, or I can hold my breath for 30 seconds. Honestly, with the crank light, I'm not going to need those. Okay, now we're ready to go. Or should I check the kitchen? Shit, I should have checked the kitchen. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to go check the kitchen, see if I can get some more go energies. I'm going to need it because my dude's sleepy. And I don't need to be completely passing out. That's a really weird noise. Frankly.
This'll keep the lamp burning.
There's actually a lot of stuff in here. Good lord. Not really anything of what I'm looking for. Okay, real quick. Since there's just nothing in there, I need to keep that stamina up. So I'm just going to pull back that save. Drop all of the stuff I already dropped back inside. Fuck it, I'll just drop it all out here. I kind of don't care. We're on a time limit. couple pieces of each just so I could fix some stuff. Alright, we gotta get moving. We gotta get schmoving. Okay, so don't miss. And it doesn't seem like the flare is gonna help. These wolves are extremely fucking vicious. Alright, here comes our first victim. Not exactly sure where the hit point is on the sights. I'm just going to try to... He's really close. I'm just going to try to put this thing center mass. Reload, you fucking idiot. Come on. Okay, this is some actual legit bullshit. This is actual bullshit. If I put a test round through this, I can see where the zeroing is. Okay, we're going to aim right for that, right in the center. Okay, so it shoots a little high. Okay, so we have to aim for the top of the bead. Aim for the top. Top of the bead. Not center. Top. Whatever's above it is what we're shooting at. Noted. And just to keep saving myself the walk, I'm going to pop a save right before we have to deal with all the wolves. Alright, I'm going to pop a save. Okay, above the bead. Center mass above the bead. Was it close enough? There we go. Now they're hitting shots. Sit down. Problem solved.
Something's making me feel tired.
Okay, that helps a little bit. I'm pretty sure coffee also brings back some fatigue. So we're just gonna have to keep spamming some coffee. Out of my way, bunnies. I don't have time for this. Getting there. Almost there. Ish. There it is. Sit down. Like taking the
we here? Could end up being useful. Thank goodness.
Perfect. All right, we got another gun.
This pack is getting kind of heavy. I could use this.
It's like all the go energies and ammo you've got.
This stuff will come in handy. Hope that worked. That seems to have woken up a lot of bad stuff. The pain.
Hey, Mackenzie.
Back to this phone thing, I see.
Remind you of any prison in particular?
Those were good times. What's up, Jason?
Just saw the light for Substation 3 go green on my board. Nice work. Wanted to check in and see how you're doing.
It's slow going. Lots of angry wildlife out here.
Yeah, we tried to warn you.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, well, be careful out there. I'll check in with you at the next substation.
Will do.
Oh, I see. That could have been useful. To avoid the steam. We'll probably be fine.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind. Gotta keep moving. No time to waste. One down.
Okay, so we're going forward and to the right, and if that's not a rabbit, that's a wolf way off in the distance.
Looks like steam's starting to come out of the pipes. Pressure must be building in the system. Just like Atwood warned me that. Gotta follow the steam pipes. They'll lead me to the next substation. Gotta find my way past this mess.
Looks like we're taking this a long way. Oh, sweet. I'm probably gonna need these.
That'll come in handy.
Oh, hang on. Why is my grandpa calling? It's Saturday.